Chris Weidman just retired last week, but now he's back. He's unretired. He signed with the GFL. So his retirement lasted a week. The New York team drafted him. They also drafted Holly Holm, Dylan Dennis, Devin Clark, Owen St. Preux, Jimmy Rivera, Kevin Lee, Phil Haas, Alexia Linnick, and Ellen Belcher. So that's your New York team in the GFL. Team Sao Paulo picked up Julio Arce, Mauricio Shogun Hua, Antonio Carlos Jr., Alex Oliveira, Henan Burrell, Rafael Assunção, Patricky Pitbull, who just got released by Bellator/PFL, Douglas Lima, former Bellator fighter, as well as Fabricio Verdum, former UFC heavyweight champion. Although recently he did say he thinks he has CTE, so that's gonna be an issue. Team London has Brett Johns, Mike Grundy, Danny Roberts, Norman Park, Alex Gustafson, Ilir Latifi, Josephine Knudsen, who just fought in the UFC, but I guess she got cut. She lost her fight, but she got cut pretty fast in the UFC. Benson Henderson, Gegard Mousasi, and former UFC heavyweight Tanner Boser. So mostly European fighters and 4 Canadians. Team Miami includes Kat Zingano, Maria Agapova, Charles Rosa, Gleason Tebow, former UFC title challenger Thiago Santos, Felipe Lins, Hannah Goldie, Paige Van Zandt, Marlon Moraes, Anthony Pettis, Jeremy Stevens, Joel Romero, Hector Lombard, Robelis Despanier, and Junior Dos Santos. So a little Cuban flavor with some Brazilians and Americans as well. That's Team Miami. Team Dubai includes Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov, Tyron Woodley, Omari Akhmadov, Timur Valiev, Damir Ishmagulov, Tafiq Musayev, Luke Rockhold, Todd Duffy, Derek Brunson. And lastly, Team Los Angeles, which includes Corey McKenna, Jessica Penne, Leslie Smith, Aspen Ladd, Chad Mendez, Lorenz Larkin, Rashad Evans, Alimele McFarland, Cynthia Calvillo, Ray Borg, Uriah Faber, Tony Ferguson, Sage Northcutt, Uriah Hall, Frank Mir, and Andre Arlovsky, 2 former UFC heavyweight champions. So that's Team LA, a lot of Americans on that team. The first overall pick in the entire draft was Tyron Woodley. Sage Northcutt was the second overall draft pick. He was supposed to be signing with the PFL, but I guess he didn't. He's now with the GFL.
Sage Northcutt. God, Super Sage! Yes!
Well, he is the former UFC and one veteran. Look at that excitement.
Hey!
And the third overall draft pick was Gegard Mousasi. Former UFC fighter Kyle Daukaus was not drafted. He wanted to get drafted and was upset that Phil Haas got drafted and not him. Took a dude on a 3-fight skid because he got a win over me. Won a 3-fight KO skid. No chin, hasn't fought in a year. Clearly going for IG followers and not talent here. Robelis Despanier picked up another fast win in Karate Combat. Alex Pereira's sister also got another TKO finish. Again, that left hook is the kill shot in the family. That was also how Alien Pereira, won her last fight. But it's nothing but respect afterwards between the combatants. It's pretty crazy. Marvin Vettori didn't even realize who he's fighting. He's fighting Roman Dolidze March 15th in the main event at the UFC Apex on that fight night card. The whole time he thought it's Roman Kopylov that he's fighting, but it's actually Roman Dolidze. All good, different last names, same result. So pretty crazy. He had no idea who he's fighting. Good news for him is he's already beat Dolidze a couple years ago, unanimous decision. So No sweat. He beat him less than 2 years ago. He could probably beat him again. March 15th, main event, UFC Apex. Roman Dolidze had awareness of who he was fighting. Contract signed. Very happy and grateful. I got exactly this fight. See you in March. March 15th, main event. He wants revenge for that loss to Vettori. Ihor Potieria, removed from the UFC roster. He was just KO'd by Marco Tullio. So Potieria is removed from the UFC roster, and Josephine Knudsen, who was drafted by the GFL. Victoria Dudakova, how can she slap? Jose Johnson, as well as Magomed Gaziazulov. UFC Fight Night card. The UFC March 1st Fight Night card has added 3 more fights. Austin Lane versus Mario Pinto, Douglas Silva de Andrade versus Josh Castaneda, and Ricardo Ramos versus Chepe Mariscal. Card is headlined by Roy Val versus Cop, number 1 and 6 in the flyweight division. It's a flyweight heavy card. I guess flyweight and heavy are oxymorons, but a lot of flyweights on the card, like Almabaya versus Ursig, 8 and 9 in the flyweight division, and Johnson versus Tamirov. Johnson is number 12 in the flyweight division. Tamirov is looking to break into the rankings with a victory. Some Dagestanis brawling with Irishmen at PFL Dubai as Nurmagomedov takes on Hughes. Kind of like Conor and Khabib Nurmagomedov in 2018. Regional show problems. Championship weight made for no effing reason, apparently. Fight is off. Opponent pulled out as I was driving to the weigh-ins. AJ Cunningham dodging those big featherweights, dropping down to 135. He's also dodging those UFC anti-doping testers.
Hey AJ, is that USADA?
That's the John Jones special Chael Sonnen accused him of in the past.
Just wanted to remind you that Instagram isn't real, and the guy that I posted whose mom and dad are his brother and sister, I don't know if that's true, but that's a clear, example of how it's not real. And he may very much not like himself, and he was definitely born on the uglier side of existence, but I lost to Jack Hermanson, so I got fraud checked, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to live with myself because he said that, so, oh man.